Peace, peace, family.
Peace.
Yes, indeed.
Peace.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, man.
Peace, peace. Hey, can
I had a couple
Hold on, before
quick,
you get into
quick
that,
points to make.
Huh?
Say that again.
I gotta make a series of announcements very quick. Again, family, this Saturday in the Bronx, there's going to be a women's holistic healing day set up. Okay, and this is going to be at Suncofa Cafe. Suncofa Cafe is for the Women's Holistic Healing and Wellness Day. It's from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. at Suncofa Cafe and Boutique, which is at 1789 Southern Boulevard, Boston Road and 174th Street. And on June 30th, which is Sunday, at Nicholas Bookstore, our brother Ross Ben will be returning to do part 2 of the Return of the Star Nation. Okay? So definitely, family, check out those events this upcoming weekend and be in the building for those events as well. Tomorrow on Saturday evening at 7 p.m. on Nevertheless Radio, we will have part 4 of the installment series that we put together with Brother Baba Nu, debuting and highlighting his books, okay? So part 4 of that wonderful interview series is going to be debuting tomorrow on Nevertheless Radio right here on Blog Talk at 7 p.m. I believe it's called The Origins of the Three World Religions. It's definitely worthwhile checking, okay? You want to check that out. That's going to be tomorrow, Saturday night, 7 p.m., Blog Talk Radio, Nevertheless Radio on Blog Talk, okay? Very quickly, let me pay this bill, and we can get directly into it. We're going to go to the phone line. I see hands up already. All right, family, I know there's more of you out there with questions, comments, or concerns, or, just tidbits you might even want to add on just to support what has been done here tonight, which has been a proper dismantling, dissecting of the Man of Steel, okay? So let me pay this bill real quick, and we shall be right back.
From times of lore, ancients believed gold aided in prolonged lifespans and cured many diseases. It is proven to enhance mental astuteness and sharpen intuition. Gold aids in optimal bodily function and increases electrical conductivity and cellular electrical impulses. Gold can balance energy fields and is beneficial for opening and balancing the crown, heart chakra, and the third eye. One of the main benefits from an active third eye, or pineal gland, is the ability to have lucid dreams. This elixir of life is now available in 2 ounces for an amazing low price of $49.99. Our bodies are our temples, and Soul Gold Liquid Drops is essential to our transformation. Order now. Go to www.soulgoldbiz.com today.
Yes, indeed. Soul Gold Liquid Drops, giving people wings. All right. So we got both of you brothers in the building. I know that there's some additional information you would like to add on before we go to these phone lines. So
yeah, I only got it's going to take 1 minute. I only got a few points. I know Clico probably got you got a few more things to drop too, right?
Yeah, it's real short.
Yeah, so both of us would probably just be about 2 more minutes, and then we could open them lines. Cool. All right. Now this is just pretty much piggybacking off what you were saying. Some other points that I had, but you kept talking about the 33, and when you looked at the World Engine and Zod ship, each one of them ships had 3 legs. So you had the 3 legs with Zod ship, and then you had the 3 legs with the World Engine. So you had the 33 with the degrees when they were changing the magnetic field. When he took that first flight, you were saying, after he came out the third eye, when he took off, the first spot he went to was Africa.
Yep.
Yeah, he was flying with the zebra and all that. When he was in that church with the preacher, I also saw that as them saying that it's bigger than religion because the preacher was talking to him like, "What's your gut say?" He didn't really have an answer. He was like, "What's your intuition telling you to do? That's what you should do." That big dude that you said jumped on the plane. His name is Enamic. It was spelled INAMEK, which I thought was off the chain because that's my name backwards. I was tripping. I was like, yeah, they study at the art degree, yo. At the beginning, with the black skull, when they had the leaves around it, that joint was like the tree of life in the Perta Maru with the cerebellum. How they had the leaves on the tree, because that's what was wrapped around the black skull when it was hitting it with all the energy from all the people, and it was connected to the pod that they put the baby in, because that was the brain stem. Zod's suit was the same suit from Prometheus, which came out 1 year ago to date, almost exactly. Well, it was 1 year Friday, and the whole movie was about Jesus supposedly because they had went somewhere about 2,000 years ago. They were saying Jesus was the alien that had went to Earth and all that, and the reason why they got caught up and killed in that little chamber is because it was like emergency. They was dipping out. So it was centered around Jesus as well, but his suit was the same as those space jockeys. And then Zod's scout ship was Kepera because he wanted to create the new world, with Kal-El. And lastly, when they were fighting and they went out of space, they ended up busting up a satellite, and the satellite said Wayne Enterprises because Bruce Wayne is Batman and Batman's Pooh. And when they fell back to Earth, everything was devastation because he represents the gateway to the underworld. So,
and Pooh.
Those are my. Oh yeah, and then the last thing, one more thing. He killed your boy at Grand Central Station because that's the same place the Avengers had their final battle at. He killed them. Yeah.
Oh, but guess what though? That was because Grand Central Station is 42nd Street, and he was trying to tip my eye. So 42 is my
42 precepts.
Yep.
He was like, "Thou shalt not." He was like, "Nah, I'm killing them." But nah, please continue, bro, so we can.
Oh, just real quickly. I don't know how I skipped over this. But I was gonna say, Krypton is the Latin crypta, which is concealed or private, and On is the city of Anu, which the Greeks call Heliopolis, which is the sun city. Or Krypton is also Ka-Ra Ptah, not Ptah, but Ka-Ra Pet, which is spirit, sun, and sky. The two Wajits were black carbon based, as all of the machines were. At the beginning, it was a beating heart that looked like a tongue. That was a nod to or that was associated really with Ptah, because Ptah was like the first deity that spoke things into existence. And there's a connection to his heart, and I just dropped a link in there where I mentioned that before. So it was the beating heart. It turned into a tongue, then it turned to a rose, then it turned to a baby. The rose is a symbol of Offset. The part where Jarrell said to the council, "Look to the stars like our ancestors did." That's
crazy.
That's like African people to today who forgot their past. What else? The lawmakers with the endless debates have led Krypton to ruin. That's that commerce, more science. You already covered the skull being the original man, but Krypton's technology, like ancient African culture, was based on nature. There were ships with wing structures that imitated the wings of the creature that flew Jarrell around towards the beginning. The machine the machine that held the baby Kal-El was shaped like a sacrum, which is also known as a holy bone.
Yeah.
And like you mentioned, the ship that Zod's ship was like Khepera, and which is a Khepera is a scarab that pushes the sun up, symbolizing the rising sun and rebirth. Many beetles. There's many beetle-shaped amulets in Kemet that have a face substituting. There's 3 partitions on the beetle. Well, the front partition, there's a lot of amulets where there's a face there, and that was seen in the movie as the person piloting the scarab-like ships.
Yeah.
And lastly, when Jarrell said he'll be a guide to them, he asked Laura if she found the world. He specifically said, did you find the world? He didn't say, did you find the planet? I think he said that because world could mean another realm or plane of existence, and then that's where I was supposed to went into the 4 realms. That's it for me.
Man. Ooh, boy. What I'm talking about right there, man. That's what you call a Marvel team-up, son.
Yo, like
you said, I brought big guns. You brought cannons. Yeah, we got to bring some people in, son.
If the Academy Awards may win to this, they might have a separate section at the Oscars all together set aside for y'all. They be like, hey, come get this.
We'll just interchange every year. Yo, where LLO five star at, man? I know he out there. Where he at?
Hey, real quick, I wanna really thank you,
my bad.
KT. I want to thank you for sharing your platform with me. I really appreciate that.
Man, no, absolutely no problem, brother. Absolutely no problem. I'm not one of them cats that's Captain Greedy. You know what I mean? Like I heard your science, and I was like, we got to do it together because I can never cover it all. You know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to bring another intelligent mind into this, man, so the people could see, like, I ain't crazy, ain't just me. Like, people got eyes, and they see it, so I wanted people to get another take.
Yeah, I mean, when we did the Avengers, I was super excited, like, super excited. This time around, like, yo, I'm going to be real, I was in a movie theater, stressed. I never watched the movie stressed before. I was watching this movie like, damn, I got to break this shit down. And half this shit is obvious, like, you know what I mean? And boring kind of to me. So, but you made me excited, though. Like, once I started it, and I started finding stuff that I didn't know, then it got exciting. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I appreciate that.
It came. Yeah, man. No problem, brother. This ain't the end. This was